I have one of the funniest stories ever to share about my son who has autism in church. So today, Chris is grown, an amazing young man, and he's able to talk and hold conversations, even though it's very often the same conversation. But at 5 years old, my son only knew 3 words. They were rooster, ketchup, and no. Not the best words in the world, but we were really, really happy to have them. And we would go to church every Sunday, and Chris is 5, his brother's 3, his sister, my daughter, is 1. And it's Easter time, the church is packed. So we get to church and we're standing in the back, and we're happy to stay in the back of the church, but the front pew was opened. And the usher's waving us like this, come on up. And I'm like shaking my head, no, we're fine in the back of the church. And he keeps on waving us. And he finally walks down the aisle and like waves us like, come on. And so I lower my head and we walk the green mile to the front pew. And I'm literally begging God, please let Chris be good. Let Chris be good. And I figured we're in church. God should listen, right? So we get to the front pew and we sit down and we take out his Christopher goodie bag, some candy and cars and things to keep him occupied. And we're in the front pew. And normally in church, our priest is pretty stoic. And I don't want to say he's boring, but at times I have checked my watch to see how long we have left. But not this Sunday. This Sunday we had a visiting priest, and he was a missionary priest, and the old like fire and brimstone type guy, and he got up at the pulpit and he actually screamed, "You have to ask yourself, are you willing to put God before your family?" And Christopher jumps up in the pew, stands up and screams at the top of his lungs, "No way!" The church dies. The priest goes on, "Are you willing to put God before your job?" Christopher, "No way!" The priest goes on to ask 6 different questions, and 6 out of 6, Chris is screaming at the top of his lungs, "No way!" And when I tell you, half the church is just laughing out loud, but I'm rubbing Christopher's back, because for the first time ever, my son said 2 words together. And I'm rubbing his back saying, "Good talking, Chris, good talking." At the same time thinking I'm going to hell because I'm letting him heckle the priest. Please comment and follow us for more autism content. Thank you guys.